Welcome back to the Fantasy Maiden Wars. And last part I did the Komeiji Sisters chapter, and with finishing it, I've now finished the first, story section of this last arc. Now I'm gonna move on to the next one. Before I do, a couple things to mention. I have fully upgraded this goddamn ship. Oh, and when you fully upgrade a unit, you get an upgrade bonus. I give them range +1. This ship should kill things, which is good because I have to bring them on every map. And these are the teams I'm using. Nurtured Heart, Heart to Heart, Underwater Trauma, Jealous God, Guard Dog, and Angel's Judgment. Alright, this is the first map of a new story, so this shouldn't be too long, right? I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what this map is. What's the best way to do this? Is your surprise Danmaku ready yet? It's coming. It's hard when they're expecting it, but I have my pride, so... Boogly boogly boo! Hee. What, are you surprised? Boogly boogly boo! Hee! Boogly and boo! I got you in your palm of my hand, but this is Quasi we're talking about, so don't feel too bad. Anyway, let's play loot and kill next. Wait, what? Loot and kill? I know I said it'd be your Danmaku play, but that sounds a little... Yay! Sounds fun. Sounds like they're enjoying themselves over there. Okay, let's continue our spatial training. Listen, the most important parts are the breathing and the flow of ki. In and out. Just breathing like this makes my blood feel energized. You should join us, Ramo. I'll pass. A big old mountain in the background. What, embarrassed? You'll never be a proper autumn warrior with an attitude like that. And I don't want to be. I'll train when I feel like it. Haven't you been saying that and doing nothing but lounging at the shrine ever since what happened with Koichi? If you don't keep up with your training, you'll regret it when you need it the most. We can't find Meko, and it's not like there's an incident going on, so what's the point? Alright, didn't Sho say they were gonna go rescue Byakuren? I hear they're still making preparations back on the mountain. Once they're ready, I'm sure they'll invite us to help. What a sorry state to find the yokai extermination shrine maiden in. Talk about a fool. Oh, it's new. What are you doing here? That's my question. What are you all doing here? Some weird dance? It's not a dance, we're practicing Tai Chi. This is part of our training. Boosting our Chi is good for both health and Danmaku. Training, huh? Those girls over there look like they're just playing around though. As we are. I think Satori's buried a book somewhere though. Right, I saw both the Beansprout and Blondie over at the library. Beansprout. Actually, nickname, isn't it? You went to your library? That's unusual for you. It was a favor for me to Mitsu. She asked me to deliver a little message. Wanted me to ask the magician over there to look into Makai. Oh, that's where Byakuren was sealed, right? Does that mean they're finally ready to go rescue her? Seems like it'll be just a little longer. They're all running around getting the boat ready and loading supplies and whatnot. I see, so that's why they need you to run errands for them. I'm surprised you'd actually be helping Sho. I don't give a flip about that Idri lady, but this is me and Mitsu's greatest quiz, Sho. Sounds tricky. Maybe, when you're a yokai as great as me, your life starts getting complicated. Anyway, I'm done here, so I'll be on my way. Hold on, you have to play with me. What? Oh wait, I never got to keep playing Danmaku with you. What are you talking about? I'm kinda busy. Yay, let's protect the Earth from aliens. Come on, did no one ever teach you to listen when people are talking? Maybe never listens to anyone. Sis always says that to get by in this world, it's better to make people listen to you. Okay, there's no reasoning with these people. I've got to do something before. What are you waiting for? Come on. Hey, Miss Alien, where do your UFOs come from? Here? Hey, stupid, watch where you're touching. Sounds like things are getting lively over there. Maybe I should get in a little exercise before they drag me into it too. Oh, finally getting motivated. Can't afford to slack off now that I hear we're going to Makai. Makai must be really dangerous if you old people are talking about it like that. Nanariko, Shizua, let's make sure we perfect our new special moves while we can. Yeah, let's show 'em our guts. The Great Library. I'm not gonna start the chapter for like half an hour, am I? And your tea, mistress?
Oh, very thoughtful of you. It's so quiet in here that I'm getting drowsy.
I hear there will be more to research later, so I added something to help keep you awake. Yo, I'm here. There's this book I was hoping to take a look at. Someone's already in my chair. This is rare. What's the occasion? Pardon me. I didn't realize this was your special seat. Nah, it's fine. You don't come here often, right? I'll just sit wherever. Don't mind me. Good. Looks like everyone's busy with something. Now's my chance to go borrow that grimoire I've had my eye on. You might want to keep an eye out, actually. So that's what you were plotting, Marissa? Despicable. Come on, Satori. I'd forgotten how much of a character she was. Why, thank you, Marissa.
Judging from your tone, you seem to be in good spirits again.
Yes, actually, I can't remember the last time I had a pleasant day out like this. And just look at all the books I've been missing out on by not visiting the surface. It is a pleasant surprise to me as well. I didn't know you were such an avid reader. Someone who can read minds trying to infer the feelings of a character in a book is just so mentally stimulating. I believe that by practicing this skill, maybe I'll be able to understand Koichi someday. Koichi, huh? I often see her on the surface lately, but I'm worried about her education. Is it your policy to let her run around unattended? As long as she comes home every day, I intend to let her do whatever she wants. I want her to discover things for herself. Nice thought, on our end. I'm just glad Fawn has someone else to play with now. And on our end. A sentence.
Speaking of leaving children unattended, what about that one you brought, Alice? Is it okay to leave her alone? Considering her height, don't blame me if she ends up buried in a pile of books.
Kwakama took her to go looking for books earlier.
Up.
Hey, actually, Miss Alice, I brought the books you requested.
There they are now. Thank you for finding them for me, Kwakama, and welcome back, Medicine. You're carrying a lot of books, Dad. Can you really read all those?
I'll be fine. I'll read these in a flash. Then I'll be all worldly like you, Alice.
Wow, I look away for a moment and suddenly you two are getting along like bees and honey. She still doesn't really know how people do things outside the Suzerain field, so she's been staying with me sometimes.
Alice is nice to Sue, and she teaches me all kinds of stuff. Like today, I said I wanted to know more about medicine, so she took me here. This is medicine, not me. I don't want to know more about me, like medicine. Yes. I named myself Medicine, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're into medicine now? I see. So Erin told you that she'd like to make medicine out of your poison.
Yeah, I want to show everyone how awesome Sue is.
You want to be useful to someone, in which case I think studying the bonds of society will be a good opportunity for you.
You can't just read my mind like that. That's cheating.
By the way, what books are you looking for, Kwakama?
Anything about Makai. Everything from treatises to grimoires, even tour guides.
Shaw wants me to do some research and preparation for the trip to Makai. Makes sense, but wouldn't it be faster to just ask Alice? You're from there, aren't you? Makai is enormous, so there are plenty of things I know nothing about either.
You're from somewhere else? So you didn't always live in that house, Alice?
Yeah, she's originally from Makai. She used to be so tiny, too. Not as short as you, though, Medicine. A little while ago, she left her mother's home to come study magic in Gensokyo. Come to think of it, you've never talked about your past before, have you?
But if you have family there, why did you move? There shouldn't be anything stopping you from doing magic research in Makai.
Part of it is that I wanted to be independent, but there was something I wanted to think about on my own. You might even say my research into doll magic is part of that, too.
So you had a lot of reasons. I want to see where you grow up, too.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go back to Makai someday. I hear it's a dangerous place, so we can't let our guard down there.
But why not go visit? It'll be a good chance to test our strengths.
I'd also like to test the new magic I'm researching once it's complete. It seems like we all have our own expectations from Makai.
We haven't had an overnight trip since we went to the moon. You better start packing.
Thicket is bamboo. Or bamboo is thicket. No. I was expecting to flip to you. Okay. Gotta look both ways. Right, check. Left, check. Oh, good. No one's here. Lately, this place has been crawling with Tengu and other creatures, so I gotta make sure no one spots me. There are more and more every day, so maybe it's just a matter of time until they catch me. No, I can't be scared. Lady Makara says it'll be okay, so I just have to do what she says. I think this is around where that hospital the humans go to is, right? Ah, someone's coming. You should be able to find your way home from here. Thank you for coming out of your way to guide us this far. Think nothing of it. You're the ones buying medicine from us, so I should be thanking you. To be honest, we don't want your money, but I'm told this is another part of functioning in society.
Well, we can possibly accept this much medicine while giving you something in return.
But thanks to you, our preparations for the journey to Makai are going smoothly.
Wonderful. Do let us know when you'll be departing. Everyone is eager to witness your savior's rescue.
Good to hear. Naturally, we're glad to have you with us.
Now then, we had better be going.
Phew, they left. Boy, I can't ever afford to relax. But didn't they just say they were going somewhere? Maybe we could use that. In which case, I'd better go make preparations myself. Please be patient, Lady Makara. I'm doing my best to make your dream come true. People worked in determination. Time marched onwards. Preparations to enter Makai proceeded steadily. And now the group is ready to carry out their plan for entry. It's the first chapter, a new part of the story. I bet it won't be there long. Yeah. 12 minutes, I'm still in the cutscene.
Rainbow, I want tea.
Water for me with a big old pile of salt. Get it yourself, there's a teapot over there somewhere. Sheesh, why was I looking forward to this get-together again? Everyone's just so eager because it's finally time to go to Makai. Some of them are a little over-eager if you ask me, but at least people are motivated. Over-eager? How so? How long will you sleep till the Earth's final day?
I'm gonna meet people even stronger than me. Phew, the excitement is taking off in a pretty weird direction.
I don't mind if they're noisy, but at least take the strategy briefings seriously. You're always so pragmatic at times like this, Raisin. It's a good attitude to take when you're feeling nervous. We'd all learn from that.
Yeah, so, when do we eat those lunches we packed?
Not now, Oku. Those are for the trip.
Well, this is the last chance for fun and games. Let them get it out of their system. I mean, once Lady Shiki gets here, fun will be over in the snap. Hello, good work, good to see everyone again, and all that. As you can see, we're here on the surface as well.
Always glad to have more help. This is shaping up to be pretty serious business again. The temple crew, Yukari, and the other big shots are having a meeting right now.
I see everyone's assembled.
That looks like they're done.
It seems there's already a lively conversation here, but let's get started, shall we?
Anyone with a cup of tea, please put it down and listen carefully.
I'll leave the introduction to you, Shao. Right, then. I hereby call this strategy meeting to order. First, allow me to thank you all for gathering here today. Our purpose of entering into Makai is to rescue Byakuren Hijiri. Hijiri is a pure-hearted person who is admired by many, human and yokai alike. She's currently sealed in Makai. I implore everyone present to lend us your aid in getting her out of there. Need you even ask? That's what we're here for. Specifically, she's sealed in a dimension called Hokai, which is in Makai. There are two seals. We'll use the Flying Granary, that is, the Palanquin ship, to open the door to Hokai. Then we'll use the Pagoda to free her.
So your sausage plan is to take the Palanquin ship and the Pagoda to those two seals.
Once we reach that point, we'll draw on the Buddhist artifact's power.
I get the gist of it. Well, what kind of a place is Makai? The rumors say it's pretty dangerous.
Alice and Patchley are the experts here, so we'll turn the floor to them. Okay, allow me to explain what you'll be seeing in Makai. Makai is another world. Another other world. Distinct from Gensokyo, as the name implies, it can be considered a magical realm. Think of it as a harsh environment where the rules of Gensokyo don't apply. Even the air is filled with miasma. An ordinary person would consume within minutes, but we should be fine.
that in mind. Hey, don't just hand wave that detail.
I do worry about my own health, but I don't plan on leaving the boat.
Is there like some air force field around the boat or something? Picking up where I left off, the miasma Makai boosts the effects of magical energies. That's why it's the best place to practice sorcery, and is even called the Holy Land of Magic. But thanks to that, it's also the home to powerful monsters. So as you'd expect, the people who live there are fairly cautious. Marissa and I have been there before, but they aren't exactly good memories.
So, is there a shortcut to Makai or something?
I wish there was, but I haven't even heard of it before, and it wasn't recorded in any of the documents we studied either. The seal is 1,000 years old, and Makai is said to be infinitely vast. I took part in the sealing, but even I couldn't tell you precisely where it is. You're saying we'll have to search for the interest of Hokai after we arrive in Makai? Well, luckily as the key to the seal, the flying granary should show some sort of reaction when we get close to it.
And it's a stab in the dark surprise Makai Tor, heck yeah! But now I'm getting worried. What if we collapse from the hostile environment? Don't worry, we made all sorts of preparations to prevent that.
Yeah, we've even done special training to polish our moves.
On that note, maybe we should discuss that in more detail so we all have a better idea of our combat capacity.
Then we'll go first. We trained a lot and perfected our super move. Who cares if it's spring? Wind is the going to of autumn.
They're even worse than usual. I wonder what kind of act they'll show us this time.
It's not an act, it's a special move.
I've also mastered a new technique, one that everyone's been waiting for. I hope you, took a nap in the months while we weren't doing anything before this Makai thing happened, Letty. Because you're not going to be able to sleep for a while. Though really, have you mastered a certain predecessor's signature judo throw? Or did you pull off a boomerang or a home run? No, you need to train with a 3-man team for at least 2 of those.
Are you not going to speak up, Lady Patchley? You've been doing so much research these past few days.
It's still one last step away from completion. Unfortunately, I failed to meet our deadline. So far so good. I've also been doing some Danmaku training. They're the same techniques as always, but my power and accuracy should be improved. Speaking of combat proficiency, I hear the mountain yokai have been hard at work as well. What, when you say mountain yokai, do you mean?
Of course, Cap are friends to good boys and girls everywhere. The Tengu have been patrolling on land and doing their part, so I asked my friends to help out with the preparations. Our power is also the driving force behind the Pelican ship reaching its final stage.
Final? You mean you gave the boat an upgrade? I certainly did. Many upgrades. We commissioned them to do it. It's the cornerstone of our strategy.
The centerpiece of it is this brand new weapon, a heavy class missile loaded with the flying granary's Buddhist energy. You've never seen such power. It could even wipe the shrine off the map in a single shot.
Wait, why is the shrine your measuring stick?
But the handling is extremely finicky, so the firing mechanism requires autopilot to be active for it to work.
So I can't use it when I'm in command? It's a bit of a shame, but I just like to keep my hand on the rudder, you know.
Mr. Corindo is used to working with autopilot, so I'm sure he can make use of it.
I'll do what I can, as the acting captain.
He also expanded the refrigerator and added a button to reheat the bath. Stuff like that.
Oh right, and there was that other thing we haven't told Maras about yet.
Wait, what? He also added a spirit-powered emergency booster, just in case. By using all the ship's spiritual energy, you can exceed its maximum speed for a few dozen seconds. However, based on our calculations, it would be nearly impossible to use the rudder at those speeds. So for emergency escapes only, I strongly suggest not touching it unless there's a very compelling need. Oh my, that sounds ominous.
Okay, thanks for explaining it. I think I'll cover that switch with glass. I think that's everything we need to talk about before we go. Then we should start gearing up too. We'll be carrying out this plan immediately. Board the ship as soon as you're ready to leave. There's no telling what will happen after we arrive. Be ready to deploy at a moment's notice.
Steady as she goes.
Back to Makai. I can only hope this is an uneventful trip. With Miss Friz? No way! This is a trip home for you, Alice. Right, Alice? If you'd like to visit your family, I'm sure that could be arranged. No, I'm still part way down my path. I have no plans to visit them. Although I did send a letter about what we're doing, it worries me that I never got a response. Don't worry, it's not like they're gonna forget your face. I'm sure we can talk our way out of any problems that come up. First, we have to get to Makai. Let's all be sure to stay sharp. 20 minutes, and it's still going.
We've successfully entered the gate. All our instruments are on the fritz. This is the border between Kentucky and Makai. Space is unstable here. Be careful not to get knocked away, or there's no telling where you'll end up. Marasa, the exit's in sight. Roger, everybody grab onto something. Mystic Voyage, Chapter 65. Gonna be able to play for like 20 minutes. Then I have to stop the part. As, Alice in Wonderland. It's the stage theme name, right? Extra stage theme from 5. That's the map theme for this arc of the game. Alright, that was a lot of shaking. At least we made it through. I think. I'm not dead, am I? We passed through the barrier between worlds. Be glad the impact was this minimal. Is everyone alright? Looks like it. Now to check out our surroundings. Look at that. This ominous magic, and to see this color of blood. There can be no doubt. This is the miasma and monster-filled world of Makai. They may be called other worlds, but this place is nothing like Insokyo.
Did you really grow up in a place like this, Alice?
So, Blondie, can you tell where we are? This seems to be quite a distance from where I lived. Sorry, but I don't think my guidance will be of much use here.
With any luck, we're right next to Hokai, but somehow I doubt that. Okay, Skipper, let's set out. We can look for the entrance while we move.
Oh, that's so many enemies.
Eek, these scary-looking creatures just showed up.
I'm used to seeing yokai by now, but these seem to have grown enormous due to the miasma. Aw, they're so cute. You think they want to play with us? They're not cute, and I don't want to play with them either. I don't know, the ghosts are kind of cute. But they do seem to be interested in us. They're excited by our otherworldly scent. Okay, then they don't want to play with us. We won't be able to search while being targeted by monsters. Let's dispatch them and move on. All hands to Danmaku stations. The atmosphere here is similar to nighttime, so prepare accordingly. Minariko Shizu is getting the Golden Super Aki Sisters kick weapon. Pelican Ship is getting the Heavy Buddhist missile weapon. I'm not using the Aki Sisters right now. Oh, fine. How expensive are you two? Two. Need to get rid of one person. Alright. There we go. Do. Looking like way out wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I have the ship go this way, it's 7. What's over here? Just all kinds of stuff, really, huh? There's no boss here. I assume one will show up. How is it outside, everyone? The miasma certainly is harsh to humans. I can feel it seeping in. Cat! What? Stop chasing her around. In which case, we can't afford to spend too much time out there. Right, we need to break through the enemy formation as quickly as possible.
Wait, what's this?
What's wrong, Aku?
I'm getting an enormous magic reading, but it's different from the monsters.
It's not a monster, then maybe someone from Makai. But who would have enough power to show up on the sensor? No, wait, that's extremely convenient. Like, this place is huge. Hey, don't tell me it's...
So that boat was the source of the dimensional warp, then? It doesn't appear to be an adrift cruise liner. That's
Yumiko!
Alice.
Who is this feral maid? You might not want to mock her. That's a maid employed by the god of Makai.
Employed by a god? We're running into a big shot already.
What are you doing here, Yumiko? These outskirts have been terrorized by outlaws as of late. I'm on patrol for them. But more importantly, what about you, Alice? If you're going to return home, at least send us word ahead of time. I did send word. I sent a letter a little while ago. We'd never received it. Perhaps the route was thrown into disorder by the recent disturbance.
You mean the disturbance you're patrolling for? I guess things are pretty hectic in Makai, too.
At any rate, this is the first I've seen of you since you left, Alice. I'm glad to see you're doing well. So, would you all be Alice's friends?
Cats, go away. Leave her alone. Go do something else.
No, yeah, we're her buddies in Gensokyo. That said, we're not just here to visit. We're here to rescue our savior, who's been sealed in Makai. You're just gonna cry in the corner? Is that what you're gonna do?
To rescue your savior?
Yes, to that end, would you mind telling us whatever you might know about a place called Hokai?
We'll leave as soon as we're done, so we won't get in your way, Yumiko.
Actually, if you know where it is, could you just tell us?
You're here to rescue a savior in Hokai, is it? Now I understand. However, I cannot allow you to do that.
Why not, Yumiko? You can trust these people. I'll vouch for them.
That's not the problem, Alice. You may not know this, but Hokai is a prison for powerful monsters. If you open the door and let those monsters out, all of Makai would be thrown into unfathomable dinosaur walking. Oh no.
Sounds like our destination is somehow pretty special.
If that happens, we can just beat the monsters up.
Indeed, we are prepared to do at least that much to save the chief.
Ignorant tourists should stop talking before they make themselves appear even more foolish. If you won't listen to reason, then I'll have no choice but to expel you with my own hands.
Now we're talking. I'd like to see you try.
A 7 of a god, That should make for a suitable enough opponent.
Quick to bite, are we? That's a face. Alas, you shall all wind up as fodder before my blades.
Clear the map within 7 turns. All right, I think this is a record for the game so far. It's been 28 minutes and I can finally play the game. Oh my god. At least I don't have to show anything except Super Rocky Kick.
I didn't know Bugs and Goofy Ghost could get this big.
I like how that's their name. Their name is Goofy Ghost.
It's totally environments in Makai, probably. Look like the shells and dogs are especially well developed. That bug looks just like the ones that came out of my Yoma book.
The carapace of these bugs repels Donmaku, and the other monsters have their own special powers too. Check the enemy's abilities and be sure to choose the most effective attack against your target.
You want me to check every goddamn enemy? I don't want to do that, Alice. I don't want to do that. Nullifies damage taken from all attacks up to 4,000. Right, so I have to hit you with a move that does more than 4,000 damage. Fantastic. Alright, you two, break a leg. I didn't mean it literally, I didn't actually want you to get hit. I kinda wanted you to dodge the 48. I guess this is too much to ask. Orin and Oku are now together. They are better together. Might put them with other characters just to see other team names, but for the most part they will be together. Yep, just whine as loudly as possible.
You're not just several years old at this point. Keep whining like you're 5-week-old kitten. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. So how long am I gonna play before I just kind of stop? Because I'd like to get the thumbnail. But I don't even know what would I use as a thumbnail. The Aki's don't even... I'm pretty sure Aki Kick doesn't even, like, have a thumbnail. Or doesn't have a cut-in because they already used a cut-in. I also need to play far enough to where I can, like, finish this map in a decent amount of time. Alright. You got a counterattack that does more than 4,000 damage? You don't. You just can't do anything. Fantastic. Truly. She's a... You have to turn support defend off. Yeah, I just can't fucking do anything to you assholes. I hate these stupid bugs. There are a lot of them, huh? I can't do anything to any of them. I like how I can't, like, most of my really strong moves require this thing called power, which I don't have because I haven't been able to kill anything yet. You've thrown like 5 bugs in my face that I can't do anything about. Great game. Yep, the map just starts with a bunch of enemies I can't do anything about. Yep. I have to... Do I have any moves that do more than 4,000 damage? No, I can't hit you with jack shit. Parsley doesn't even have a move that does more than that much damage. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Nullifies damage taken from all attacks up to 4,000. Like, do I have... The fuck do I even hit you with? Spleen Eater. Except that's not even gonna be enough. I have to Valor you to even hit you. Oh, this is fucking annoying. Alright. 2 down. Fucking 4 more to go. Your ultimate move doesn't even do the minimum amount of damage required to hit these guys. Well, Komeiji Heartbreaker does enough, but I can't use it because I don't have power. Subterranean Rose I could also do, but again, do either of you have Yell? Target enemy loses 10 power. Bonds. All allies recover 2,000 HP. Next, Trust. Tune. You can just give Bullseye to anyone, that's pretty cool. The ship, you got anything? I have to bring... It doesn't fucking matter, I don't have the power for it. Oh my god. This is annoying. Alright. Just can't fucking do anything. Just have to be pelted by a bunch of bugs. Just try to kill as many things as possible, so P defeat will make it to where I can do something. No, fucking die in here, Mortis. Trust, yo. Well, at least you didn't have to hit that one, Parsi. Alright, you're a new character, Koichi. I need to show your stuff. In fact, have I shown all your stuff? What? That your team up attack is the only one I haven't shown. Dream of an embryo? Woo! Danmaku Vite! Surprised you can be so cheerful in a place like this, Koichi. I'm sure she's excited because she's in a strange new world.
Looks like you have plenty of things for her to fight here, at least. Just go along with her for now, okay? Wait, aren't you moving a bit differently now, Koichi?
Don't know. Maybe.
All done Maku's speech. Let's hear what you have to say.
Okay, you all taught me how to play, so I'll show you all the Danmaku you want. This affectionate slaughter, doesn't it just bring tears to your eye? Only one of them. Not gonna just let you do whatever you want.
Uh-huh.
Who are these people?
Well, I did it. I found something thumbnail worthy. So I can stop the part soon. Wow, Reimu, that did a whole lot of nothing. There we go. I need to get my P defeats up. So I can do damage, so I can kill these stupid bugs. As long as this map... How many spell cards you got? 3? Oh, you have 3 spell cards. Okay. This map is this long and the boss has 3 spell cards. Oh boy. Can't really do anything, so just defend. Oh, Sho just blocks it. That's pretty cool. Like, well, these bugs are just a nuisance. They don't even do anything. Except they do a shit ton to Shizuo, apparently. Radiant treasure gun. Sho! Wasn't even paying attention. How unlikely was that to miss? Yumiko? What are you doing? What are you you weren't supposed to do that. You're a boss, you're supposed to be on the other side of the screen. You weren't supposed to move twice and get immediately in the range of all my What are you doing? Huh? I'm surrounded by a bunch of bugs I can't attack. Half my team is. My other team's kind of split up. You're just gonna go right there. You can't, no. So these are the beasts of Makai. They're even tougher than we heard. Plus, we're still choking on the ultimate miasma. It's like working out at high altitudes. You can get some good training done here. But we don't have the luxury for that. If Hokai is as dangerous as she says, we need to preserve as much of our strength as we can. Hold on, where do all those come from? It's like a den of monsters. I bet they'd make for a thrilling article.
Do you really think this is the time for such casual banter? Return to Gensokyo before you're seriously injured.
What? Someone got them all in one blast.
That logic just now, it may have been somewhat barbaric, but that was executed perfectly.
That spell, it couldn't be.
That was a disappointment. Looks like this place is running out of monsters to fight.
I knew I'd seen that magic before.
Hold on, that's Mima! Marissa and Reimu, never thought I'd bump into you two in Makai.
Hey, I'm the one who's surprised that I'd never see you again.
I'd heard you were going to Makai, but what an unlikely coincidence. Is that you, Renosuke? What are you doing on the ship? Well, whatever. If the Palanquin ship is here, you all must be ready to free Byakuren. Mima, how do you know about Hijiri?
More importantly, I've been looking for you, Mima.
God's maid, huh? Long time no see. What are you doing all the way out here? Taking a walk?
Don't feign ignorance. Haven't you been indiscriminately attacking monsters around here?
Wait, attacking monsters?
Don't tell me that the outlaw you mentioned earlier was... It's been good practice. Give your master my thanks. Ha ha ha, I like it. I think we'll get along just fine, outlaw.
I'm astounded. Do you intend to throw Makai into chaos once again? Although, if you'd like to be sent to Hokai, I'm sure that can be arranged.
That could be fun too. Sounds like the monster there would make for some great practice. I mean, there's that little catch where you can't leave, but as long as you're strong, it doesn't seem half bad.
Haha, that's ridiculous, but that's the meme I know. How about this? If you help us out, we'll take you to Hokai. Sound good?
Wow, so the little chick thinks she can make a deal with me?
Our cruise offers a full suite of sea anemones, you know. And you won't even need a return ticket since we'll just drop you off at Hokai.
Looks like my little chick turned to a full-grown chicken when I wasn't watching. But sure, sounds fun. I'm in.
Good grief, it's just one thing after another. How can I possibly report that our dear little Alice is associating with these sorts of ruffians?
I'm sorry, Yumiko, I didn't know about Makai, but
nevertheless, you won't back down. Is that correct?
well, I'm afraid so.
This will be a good chance, Alice. It's time to test how strong you've become. Why don't you show me what you've learned in Gensokyo?
Oh no, this is not good. Surrounded by stupid ass bugs. I can't do anything against because they have stupid fucking ability. I can at least tack this one. Really not. It's just can't.
Radiant Treasure Gun. Subterranean Rose.
Yeah, that. In with that.
Let's finish this up.
Go ahead, G. I'll be with you.
My flower.
Your flower what, Koishi? You just don't finish the sentence? I was sitting there for like a minute, seeing what you fucking say there, and you said nothing. Now hold on just a minute. When I fought this bug, 90 fucking parts ago, it wasn't quite that much, I was told to use Headbutt to kill it, but now you're telling me, now that the fucking bugs are back, that Headbutt doesn't do enough damage to fucking touch this thing? The fuck? Like, Utsuho doesn't do 4,000 damage with kind of bullshit. I can't touch this thing. But I can with the heavy Buddhist Smith. No, I can't. Fuck. Oh wait, main spirit cannon.
Except it can't be used post-movement, and this stupid thing is right next to me. Hey, Rainbow, can you reach this stupid thing? And do... You actually can. Fuck you, stupid bugs. Stupid gimmick. Tenchi's now stuck over there, because I have to keep using her to do that. The Liakis. Which I can actually heal both of them. I think this is the first time Trust Plus has actually been useful. Alright. Move this away. Nope. This one. Yes, the P defeats are setting in. The retrieve command has +7 range. Alright. Mima, you're kind of all the way over here. Can't really do much when you're all the way over there. You have a new move, I think. Akashic Catastrophe? Yeah, you don't have the power to use that yet. The P defeats haven't set in because you just showed up and you weren't here to experience the previous P defeats. I can't believe I ran into Marissa again so soon. Very convenient. It's been so long since you saw her. Are you relieved? Well, it's not like I was worried or anything, but it's nice to see that she's okay. She's also gotten more powerful. That's what I like to see. Yeah, she's overcome a lot of major battles even after you parted ways. During that, Marissa never looked away from her own sky. Huh, good to hear. What are you two chatting about over there? If Marissa, I'm closer to you than I am to Renosuke. There's no way, if somehow he could hear me over there, there's no way you couldn't hear everything I just said. None of your business. Anyway, why don't I show you the result of my training in the Holy Land of Magic? Yeah, this has never made sense. We can, like, how big is this area? Two opposite sides of the map. And just casually talking. Assume everyone just has, like, magical walkie-talkies or something. Feast your eyes on my magic. It's ironic, because I don't know what an actual walkie-talkie is. Alright, well... so... I asked like a million times now earlier why Yomu kept getting experience faster than Raisin, even though I always attack with Raisin. Because she's had an item that doubles her experience for like how many parts now, and I finally took it off her. Kinda forgot about that, yeah? Ow. I think I have a SP healing item on you, Dairsei, so I should be able to just keep doing this. I also think I fully upgraded Notori's attack stat, because why not? Nope. Alright. What's gonna happen this turn? Because whatever happens this turn is gonna be the last thing that happens during this part. Of course. Gaining experience very slowly, aren't you? Here they come, all these ghosty goos. Full power mode. Too bad you're stuck in the corner. What you doing, Yumiko? Right, you can attack me twice like Zaki you can. But you, don't hit me.
I see you have the courage to press on, even in a strange land. But you don't seem to be able to handle Makai's miasma yet. But you can, so you're gonna rub it in our faces, huh?
can't let our guards down. Yumeko's strength is top class, even for Makai. I've seen her fight huge monsters with only a single knife. Don't use knives. Alice, I use swords. Well, she's better be top class if she expects to keep up with us. We've grown too, and we've got most of Tokyo on our side. I can only hope you aren't exaggerating. Now allow me to show you the strength of a Makai maid. Let's finish this swiftly and efficiently. The firm solidity of my blade.
I've seen your moves before.
How?
Sin's right here.
Let's go, Raisin!
Lunatic Red Eyes. Title drop. I'm red. Or rather, I am simply changing the wavelengths of your perception of your eyes to think that I am red, when I am in fact not red. Do, 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 do.
This poses no problem for further combat. This isn't over yet. I'll settle this here.
What is this? Amateur hour? Huh? What are you doing?
So you were the outlaw tearing through Makai.
This is the best place to train magic, so I'll be doing as I please. Thank you very much. Meme, are you a defeat condition?
That black and white magician is your apprentice, correct? To think our mentor would be so ill-mannered.
I'm here for myself first, and for anyone else a distant second. Plus, Marissa's not going to be influenced by what she sees me do anymore. She's way beyond that.
So you've recognized that it's precisely because you've recognized her as successor that you will persist in this. I can follow the logic, but a sin must be weighed as a sin.
So you want to fight? Fine with me.
I will drive away these scoundrels and finish you right here.
Your doubts are clear as day. Very sharp, unlike your master. Don't even leave a hair behind. Psycho Blade.
Even if you've managed to hit me, you throw them off balance and I will pierce them. Firm solidity of my blade.
Oh, you just get to attack twice. What, are you done already? No. So, I also defeat condition. I don't even remember what the bonus condition was. Oh, it was defeat the turn. Alice or the Palanquin ship. Alright, so if Mima dies, it's fine. What turn am I on? Turn 4. And defeat Yumiko is the objective. Wouldn't it be great if less than half my team was in range of her? I don't think I'm getting that bonus objective. It's another one of those I was supposed to know this would happen ahead of time and plan for it, and obviously I didn't. Alright, well it's been 53 minutes and there's still plenty of map left, because that's what the game's gonna be like from now on. Next part I'll finish map by